today's my mom's birthday, and I was thinking that I could try and build a house inspired by her. I don't mean like a house shaped like her, although I have done that before. I have built a house that's supposed to look like me before, like a face. Anyway, I want to build a house that my mom would like. My mom's dream house. That's the plan for today. You know, as like a gift for her. Like, here's a house that we could never afford, Mom. I hope you like it. Happy birthday. And also, like, a lot of birthday wishes in the comments. She's gonna love that. So if you want to leave a birthday wish for my mom down below, she will read them and she will enjoy them. So basically, my mom really likes houses that are on the water, lakes, oceans, you know, whatever. I feel like a dream house for her would be like a house with a dock on the water in Florida somewhere. So I'm thinking we make something in Sulani. And Mom, listen, literally on the water. This house is gonna be on stilts. You always say you want a house on the water. Well, how about that? That's the idea. I am gonna make it a bit small because let's be real, if you're gonna be able to afford a house like this, it is not also gonna be a mansion. You cannot have both. Anyway, she kind of likes those like Mediterranean sort of style homes with like the tile roofs and lots of wood inside. So I think we'll go for something kind of similar to that. I'm thinking like some balconies. Again, big dock in the back. We'll figure it out. I might even switch the lot. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. This lot is a bit small now that I think about it. I'm just gonna start off by winging it. Yeah, I like the idea of a big balcony there, I think. And then the front door could go here. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it with the shell and then we can figure it out from there. That probably isn't the smartest plan, but it's happening. Do you know what else? In real life, if this house was gonna be on stilts, you'd have it on like stilts. Like it would be way high up in case of like flooding and stuff. Maybe not that high up, but like you'd have like a full floor down below. A lot of times houses like this, like the houses that I've seen on the coast in Florida, sometimes they'll have like a lot of the house on stilts and then maybe like a garage in one section, because in some places it's illegal to have livable space that's like ground level because it's a risk, right? We do have hurricanes around these parts, so it's something you have to consider. Don't need to worry about flooding in The Sims. However, unfortunately in real life, you do. Do you know what's always bothered me about this? The fact that these tiles are so flat. The texture always weirds me out because in real life, these tiles would be not flat. You can see they're kind of curved. Like this kind of thing is pretty flat, like that looks okay. But in real life, this would not be flat. Same with like these. They would have a lot more texture to them because they're tiled. They're not like flat shingles, you know? Or like these, you can really see how that is supposed to be like 3D. But no, this is The Sims. You seen that ball pit? You know what I'm talking about? I think I like that color. Ick. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Ew. I want it to be like that. But that's simply way too small. I don't like how pointy it is. I'm disappointed. See, I wonder if it would be like better if I tried to use some different kind of roof. No, that's bizarre. Oh God. This isn't good. Maybe it's fine. No, if I don't like it, then I don't like it. I need to make it work. This is my mother's dream house and it's her birthday. Yeah, maybe that's better. It being a little bit thinner. Okay. I kind of want to do something like that, but I kind of wish this was too wide. But then again, I don't really want to do like double arches that are open. Maybe I do like that actually. Oh, maybe that's nice. Now, obviously we'll come back to those colors. Don't worry. They're not gonna stay. I think realistically, I want the most windows in the back just because, you know, that's the view. To be fair though, the view is not so bad from the front either. Like, this is not a bad thing to look at. I can just see this already. If my parents watch this video, they're gonna be like, there's no garage, no driveway, not interested. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but this is The Sims 4. And the unfortunate thing about The Sims 4 is that cars don't exist. So I'm really sorry to have to be the one to tell you this, but unfortunately, you are not gonna get a garage. You know what I would love for them to do in a future possible update would be to add more colors to the trim. Are those different heights? Why did that one like default place there and this one doesn't? I don't get it. This game is weird. None of the woods match. The trim and the foundation don't match the windows. Oh, I might cry. I'm not kidding. I might cry. I might have that first floor one just be open, no fence. Now, I realize that that's probably not the safest thing that you could do. However, is that my problem? No, it's not. I'm thinking about putting something kind of random off the back, which maybe is weird. I don't know. I kind of liked the idea of just having this piece though, and like a lot of deck space, right? Or this becomes an upstairs balcony. Wait, hang on. Maybe that is for the best. We can try and put the parents' bedroom. Oh my God, they can have 2 balconies. That is luxurious, I must admit. Yeah, you can't have a pool on the waterfront lots, but here's what I'm thinking. We put a fake pool, right? By deleting the inside of the foundation, and we pretend that is the pool. Thoughts? I will admit that it's kind of weird. I can acknowledge that. Okay, and then I'm thinking this part, we could put like some lounge chairs there. That's too small. Okay. Scoot the lot forward, please. To be fair, making the pool one tile longer might be for the best. I feel silly calling this a pool. That is not a pool, Kayla. You could say it all you want, but it's a hole in the deck and nothing more. Oh, my mom would love this though. She loves these kind of flowers. Does that prohibit your view at all? From the front? Not really. You just look through that for the windows, right? It's not even a small house. Here I was thinking I was making a small house. There is no part of this that is small. I mean, they do have 3 kids and 3 dogs, so you're gonna need some space on the inside. I'm gonna do a mixture of the tile and the hardwood, I think. Probably wood upstairs and tile downstairs. What do you mean must be applied to a room? Oh my God. Then what is this? That's a room. Is it because the wall is open there? Yes. It was actually. Foundation type requires a room. But I want it to be open because I want to put the kitchen there. The Sims? And its glitches. I'm gonna cry. Oh, okay, that part, it didn't glitch that time. Just don't touch it anymore and it'll be fine. So what I'm thinking is we'll have the kitchen kind of along these walls, big dining table, maybe a small outdoor dining table here as well. Probably some more outdoor dining on the patio. And then some sort of living space. Maybe the TV could go over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then bathroom. Upstairs, haven't figured out yet. Oh, the staircase is an annoying spot because I wanted this to be the bedroom. Okay, cool. So I have to redo it. Pretend the like AC vents are in there in that thing I just filled up. Okay, now I'm facing the problem of trying to figure out the floor plan up here because I think it'd be nice if there was a tiny bathroom right there, but then I don't like the doorways. So maybe I'll just fill this up and pretend this part doesn't exist either. There's more AC vents in this hole that I've just enclosed, okay? Yeah, pretend that's the case. Okay, so there's 3 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms in this house. That's a pretty decent size. I hate how long and skinny this bathroom is. It really bothers me. That's why I was trying to get rid of part of it, but it's fine. I've accepted my fate. It's fine. Oh, here's a new and pressing problem. Do I care more about these things being even or more about it looking better from the outside? I think I'd rather it look better from the outside. I don't care if they're uneven inside. Oh, it would bother me so much in real life if they were uneven inside though. Oh my God, could you imagine? Oh, just don't look at it. Oh God. If it were like that inside, I'd be like, Mom, you can't buy this house. You can't have this one. Do you see that? Do you see how it's uneven? Okay, there's that primary bedroom's bathroom. I'm wondering if we should put small windows like above the nightstands in this bedroom. But I'd like to have some big windows downstairs because this is gonna be that dining room. So I'd like to have maybe even like the big windows touching, like one big window. Okay, and then that's the kitchen. So we wanna make sure we have big, nice windows outside of it. That's actually really pretty. I'm kind of jealous of this house. Oh, and you know what? This bedroom's got a really nice window in it. That big arch. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that could work as far as windows go for now. I like that when you walk in the front door, the first thing you see is like out that beautiful big window. It's kind of nice. It looks like a face on this side. Just don't look at the side, okay? Just don't look at it. What? Cannot apply in conjunction with stilt foundations. So I can't put wallpaper on that wall because of stilt foundations? Okay, I redrew the wall and it fixed it. Like what? This game is so weird. Okay, this could work. Give them a dishwasher. I kind of like that kitchen layout. It's kind of nice. Okay, those are 2 completely different light fixtures. I want to put some sort of pendants above the counter, but I'm not sure what kind. Space? I feel like we can make these Star Wars ones work, although maybe that's too big. And I probably shouldn't also tell my mom that they're from the Star Wars pack. I don't think she wants to know that. Ugh. Even Mother Dearest is not a fan of Batu. That's because my mom listens to what I say, and if I say this pack's a no-go, she's like, yeah, bad pack. What can I say? We've taught her well. Oh, that looks so nice there. I really like this kitchen. It's so pretty. It's the big windows as well that really help. I think I'm kind of liking this reddish sort of vibe that we're going for in here. I wish this rug was like a little bit wider. Like it's kind of tall and skinny. I wish it was like that size, you know? But I don't want to stack them because Then they get the weird line. Maybe I will stack them. Oh my god, this thing would be perfect on the patio. I've just been sitting here thinking about how I wish that we had some more like big plants. Because the problem with the backyard is that there's not going to be any landscaping. That'll help. Probably put one of those in the front too, to be honest with you. Maybe like on this big porch or something. It depends what we do with the landscaping outside. I'll come back to that. I feel like my mom would want like a little workspace facing out at the water. She doesn't really have like an office at home. I guess she usually works out of my bedroom now that I've moved out. But growing up, whenever she like worked from home, she would set up at the dining room table. So I feel like she's fine having an office space that's just in the living room. I guess these days with the Zoom calls, maybe it's not as practical, but oh, it was fine when we were growing up. She'll be fine now. That's bad, isn't it? I'm like, here's a video building my mom's dream house. And then things she actually needs, I'm like, she'll be fine. An office? Psh, no. I mean, we could close it off, but then that's like such a, no, I don't like it closed off. Never mind. Big TV. My mom doesn't actually watch TV, like at all. However, my dad does, so I'm not sure if this is necessarily my personal style. However, I think that my parents would like this, so I'm just picturing her texting me when I post this tomorrow, being like, Kayla, the rug color? Way off. I actually hate the kitchen you picked, you know, like, get a list of criticisms. She gives me like a list of things to change. She's like, I have some notes for you on the build. No, she wouldn't do that. You could though, Mom. I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, it's not like she plays The Sims. She's never gonna use this. Nor am I ever gonna use this. I'm not gonna like play in this house. I don't have a Sim who needs a house right now. I feel like I really need to try and get laundry in here. I just know that my parents are gonna complain if I don't. Like, realistically, laundry in The Sims, annoying. But in real life, kinda useful. I'll admit it. Having a washer and dryer in your house is a big quality of life improvement. Yeah. This bathroom is a weird shape, and the door is in a really inconvenient place. I really don't know what to do with this. Maybe we could do upstairs laundry instead. No, it's even worse. It's the same thing. The bathroom's just smaller upstairs. Oh, wait, I solved it. Laundry in that weird corner that I filled up. Look at that. Okay, there's not much room for much else in there. I want a broom. There, look, perfect. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Now, I'm having the same problem upstairs where a shower does not fit nicely in this room. So I'm sorry, Mom, you don't get one in the guest bathrooms. The only shower is gonna be in the primary bedroom. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the window placement. You know what dummy made it so that the bathrooms are so small with these giant doors that you can't really fit a shower that doesn't block the window or door? I mean, like, whose idea was that? Also, no, I don't really want to use the one without, because this one's ugly. Sorry. See, there's a shower in their bathroom. That's fine. I want to do double sinks. It's like super impractical in The Sims to have 2 sinks in a bathroom. Like, there's no point in doing that. However, in real life, this would be a very nice touch. So I feel like my mom wouldn't like this bathroom. I could just tell. It's too late. I've already done it. And the house is too small to make it bigger, okay? You want an ocean view, you have to make some sacrifices. Should I do something really weird, like put the toilet paper on top of the toilet? Remember when EA did that in that Realm of Magic house? The toilet paper is above the toilet? Oh my god, it's horrible. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, at this point, I'm just like mocking my family. I'm like purposefully picking things they wouldn't like. No house is perfect, okay? You have to get used to it. To be fair, that is pretty nice, this little seating area. All right, let's do the bedroom. I'm actually gonna try, I swear. I will pick something nice. I'm thinking something like this, really fancy bed, lovely nightstands. My mom would probably like some pretty curtains. Nightstand colors are not really matching the wood of the bed though, okay. That's the problem. I'm not a huge fan of the wood look on these island living things. Like, I like them a lot, but I first of all, these don't even match. Like, they're close, but still don't match. And second of all, I'm just not sure about them. Like, I don't even know if I like the wood colors. Am I supposed to pick like the lighter ones? Because that's the color of the inside wood? Like, I really don't know what you're supposed to do. I'm not sure how they were intended to be used. Okay, we do want to put a TV. And actually, in case you all didn't hear about this, it's been out for a while now, but you might have missed it still. You actually can watch TV from in bed in The Sims now. You didn't used to be able to, but when they did the bunk bed update, they made it so you could relax in bed, and now your Sims can actually watch TV from bed. Before they couldn't. They would like sit on the side and they could watch TV, but they wouldn't like lay down and watch TV like how you would expect them to. Weird. But it's fixed now, so only like 6 years after The Sims 4 came out, but they did get to it eventually. Okay, I think my mom might like this rug, mostly because I like that rug, so I've decided that she needs to like the rug. It might be her house, but I'm the one building it. To be fair, if my parents got a new house now, they'd probably ask me for a lot of help with decorating it, so this isn't even that impractical. I'm trying to decide if I want to put curtains on these. I mean, these are like archways that you can actually walk through, but maybe it would be nice to have curtains. I feel like my mom likes that look. She likes curtains. She'd put curtains up on all of them. Big plant. Oh, beautiful. That's kind of blocking the walkway. We can put it sort of out the window a little bit. You can get in. Perhaps a ceiling fan? I mean, if your windows don't close like this, you're gonna need the ceiling fan. My mom loves like a stone sort of look. Maybe we could have an exposed stone wall in there. That could be nice. It's actually kind of a really pretty room. It feels cozy and a bit like a castle because of the stone. Oh man, you know what I just realized? There's only 2 other bedrooms and my brother and sister still live at home, so they get a room and I don't. Oh, I simply cannot stand for that. No. They can share. Those 2, they can share. My house, my rules. If they wanted a room, then they should have said. Actually, I should have built a bigger house. Is really the solution here, but I didn't. So now we have to figure out a new solution. This room is small. How am I gonna have a desk and a bed? Who built this house? Whoever they are, they really did not think about the floor plan. This is not good. Okay, small desk in the corner. That is 3 different colors of wood. Do you know what? Maybe it's not my fault. Maybe it's the game's fault. You ever thought about that? Oh, that is lovely. Look, I can make us videos still from here, from my nice little desk. Oh, it's kind of cute. That's fine, that works. Okay. Now, my siblings' room is a bit small. I don't know how I'm going to fit enough beds because somebody didn't think this through. Now that somebody is definitely not me, just for the record. I definitely am not at fault here. However, admittedly, this room is a bit small. Do I have to give them bunk beds? No. Or I guess one person doesn't get a nightstand, but like, oh well. And of course, absolutely no personalization in their room at all whatsoever. My siblings are 16 and 17 years old, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Here, that can be Shanna's section. See? Maybe some sports on the floor there? I don't know. Sure. Why not? Desk with laptops so they can do their homework. Pretty painting. Oh, it's great. They don't need anything else. Okay, I'm kind of liking the layout down here. We've got the TV room. I've got a nice seating area where it looks just straight out the windows so you could look at the view. Bathroom, dining room, kitchen. I just realized there is no way to get out here. Okay, let me swap some things around quickly. How did I manage that? That's like a complete fail on my part. Okay, door in the living room. You can get out there. Perfect. Anyway, outside we got some lounge chairs by the pool. We got a fire pit. My mom likes to garden, so I gave her some garden pots. Nice dining table, some more seating to just look out at the water. I'm trying to get that ladder, but I couldn't find what it was filtered by. Oh no. Open water ladder. Oh, it is there. Okay. Well, anyway, you can get in and out now. I'll make it so you can get in and out of the main outside bit too. There. Functional pool. I'm thinking we paint the whole thing with some stucco outside and then we landscape. All right, I'm gonna put some beach towels outside. I kind of like those 2 together. We'll need a mailbox. That'll work. Don't like it. I might just use the wall mailbox actually. Oh, and I forgot about a trash can as well. Oh my God, I didn't put a trash can inside or dog food. Just pretend there's like trash cans in one of those cabinets, like one of them secret hidden ones. Okay, and then 3 dogs. So 3 dog bowls. It's kind of cute, actually. Cats also need a bowl. Theirs can be on the counter, though, because we don't trust the dogs not to get into it. And then last but not least, litter box. Oh, no. It doesn't fit. Okay. Litter box in Brett and Shanna's room. So currently, the litter box is actually in my room at home because they got sick of having it in the bathroom and like I'm not sleeping there. So, oh, how the tables have turned. Now you have a litter box. Okay. Sorry. I like this house. I think this is cute. Unfortunately, I cannot like get my mother's reaction to it because she has work. But I'll let you know what she thinks. Happy birthday to my mom, not you. Although I'm sure it's one of your birthdays too. So happy birthday. And I'll stick this on the gallery if you want to download it. But I guess on that note, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye everybody. I like doing this kind of thing. It's just fun.